I am in Costa Rica still. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Today's my last day, and I feel like everything has sort of aligned so that I'll be in a space of fasting, probably about until I get back to the States. And not only fasting physically, but spiritual fasting. And I did Aya a couple days ago. I did ayahuasca ceremony, my first one, and I feel that where I'm at now and what's happening now is definitely not a coincidence, and definitely was gearing up to sort of put me in this sort of space that I'm in now, and I feel good. I feel really good. So far, the last meal I ate was probably around noon yesterday, and I didn't eat anything else that day. And to tell you the truth, I thought a lot about food, and was trying to look into places that delivered, because where I'm staying is not close to town, and there aren't a lot of tuk-tuks out here to even take. And so, and the tuk-tuks cost more than if I were closer to town. XYZ. But the places that I contacted, one of them was closed completely. It wouldn't be opening for, I don't know, another 2 weeks. And then the other one couldn't do what I needed either. So I decided to put that just out of my mind and not think about it and think about other things. And then I went to bed and I wasn't hungry. And I've woken up today and I'm honestly not really hungry today either. So yeah, I guess this is sort of like a start of a physical and spiritual fast for me. So this will be, I don't know, fun. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting. But wow, just so much has happened during this trip. So much has happened, and so many good things has happened. So many like really energy shifting, mindset perspective shifting, spiritually expanding experiences that I am still integrating. I don't know when they'll be integrated, but it just feels like they keep building on each other, especially with my dreams. My dreams have just been wow since I've been here. And yeah, so it's just so cool when you really start paying attention to what's happening, not only around you, but also what's happening inside of you, with your body, with how you feel energetically, with your dreams, with your thoughts, with your visions. All that stuff is important. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. It is all important and a reflection of where you are at vibrationally. That's super important to know. And I had some negative experiences while I've been here, and Abraham reminded me that negative experiences, anything you experience, is simply a reflection of where you're at vibrationally. And the way to go about processing that is, well, what did I think, or what have I been thinking that led to this manifesting? And every single time I step back and I trace it back, and I'm like, okay, this interaction with this lady was not pleasant. I'm thinking, what led up to this? I'm thinking, oh, okay, she was complaining a lot. Well, if I think about earlier that day or even the day before, I was complaining. Not the whole day, But there were moments where I was complaining, and I could, okay, yeah, there was one. So complaining was in my vibration. And so this woman felt that she could complain to me. It makes sense. And now that I have a reminder of how the law of attraction is working, that it is indeed working, and that this is just a mirror of myself. The simple and easiest thing to do is just, for that specific scenario, is not to complain. Just don't do it. I don't want to complain because I don't want to hear people complaining. It's just as simple as that. Complaining doesn't feel good either. I want to feel good. So if I feel some complaint coming out, I'm just going to let it go. And then I'm going to focus on something that feels better. Something I've also had to do is acknowledge when a situation has gone too far. So I'm being very vague about all this because being vague about negativity is a good thing. When you're vague about it and you're less specific about it, you activate it less. So I had this negative situation, and it had been developing over a period of time, and I was trying to resolve it through effort, and also energetically, but by efforting that. And it just kept getting worse and worse, and then my outlook about it kept getting worse and worse, and I could feel that. But it was just like I was really in it, and so it's really difficult at that time to really take a step back and really see what I was doing, which wasn't helping at all, just making it worse. And when I realized that I was making the situation worse, and that I couldn't get to a place of like joy and appreciation about the situation, about this person. I just couldn't bridge that gap from where I was at to where I wanted to be. And so what I decided to do was just to stop struggling against this, stop trying to fight it, stop trying to effort it, stop trying to do things to fix it, because nothing's wrong. Just to stop all of that, because I'm working against myself. I'm not in a aligned place where the way is clear, or where the way is there. I just can't see it. I can't feel it because I'm not in a place of alignment to do so. And so, I think it was yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I made a promise, prayer, intention to myself and to God that I was going to completely let go of this situation. I'm going to stop struggling and fighting against it. I'm not even going to think about it. And I'm just going to wait until the way is clear. Till I'm back in alignment, till the way is clear. And I get a prompting from God on what to do. And I'm not going to do anything about this before that, because I'll probably be working against myself if I act out of alignment. No, I will certainly be working against myself if I act out of alignment. So I'm not going to do that. And almost as soon as I did that, and I looked at my phone, I got a message from a friend saying, "I love you, you're awesome." And it was just perfect timing, and I knew that this was a reflection in a mirror back to me of what I just did vibrationally, and I was just like, yes, like I'm already moving in the right direction by not struggling and trying to fight this situation and trying to win. And I just felt so much relief, and I was like, okay, yes, I know, I knew. So, gosh, that felt really good to do that. I'm gonna do a rampage of appreciation, and I'm just gonna go down this rabbit hole of appreciating. And I encourage you to repeat after me. I encourage you to do so with your eyes closed and really feel the emotion behind the words. And I encourage you to incorporate this into your daily practice. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be human. It feels so good to feel. I love that I feel so much. And I love that I feel so deeply. I love that I can feel with my skin. And I can feel with my tongue. And I can feel with my eyes. And I can feel with my ears. And I can feel with my heart. And I can feel with my bones. And I can feel with my aura. I love being here and feeling. I love the experiences that I get to have being here. And I love knowing that everything that I experience is so that I can either one, experience joy, and two, clarify even further what I desire and what I want. And it's wonderful knowing that nothing's ever wrong and nothing's ever done. And that everything's all right all the time, anytime. And I truly feel, and I'm thankful for the feeling that everyone's just doing what they feel is right. Everyone's trying their best. And that's going to look different for every single one of us. And that our rightness, our truth is really what we make of it. And that's the great thing about having choice and having free will. Is that we get to decide what is true for us, what is right for us, what's the way for us. It doesn't matter what anyone else says or what anyone else thinks or how other people live. This really is our own unique individual experience. In this lifetime, we will only experience once. It just makes me so much more appreciative of everything, of every single thing, of even this moment right here, sitting in front of this camera, talking to who knows who. When I hear myself say the words, nothing is wrong, everything is all right, I just feel my chest and my shoulders relax, and it's such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. And just stretching my neck, so tight, but as I stretch my neck, I can feel it loosening as I continue to feel the truth of the words that nothing's wrong, that everything's all right, that everything's okay, and that there's nothing that needs to be done. That just continually relaxes me, relaxes me, relaxes me. I can feel the tension loosening in my body. I can feel the stomach that was holding in releasing. I can feel just everything settling in nicely into the bed that I'm sitting on. And I feel so much more comfortable. And I love that I can just say those words and feel my body respond positively. Feel my body respond with relief. Our body is so smart, and I love that our body is so knowledgeable, so intelligent, so wise. Our body knows so much more than we do. Our bodies do things that we can't even understand, that we can't even put into a textbook. Our body is an intelligent being, and our body knows. And I love that the body knows. The body knows so much. I love that I don't have to tell my body how to process food. I love that I don't have to tell my body how to process, substances that I put on my skin. I love that my body knows how to filter out things and pollution or whatever in the air so that I can still breathe. I love that my body just knows how to move itself. I love that if I am in danger, that my body's instinct will kick in and just move itself or do what it needs to do without me even thinking about it to bring itself to safety. Our body's number one prerogative is to keep living and to live vibrantly. And I love that. And I know that if we get out of the way, that our body will do just that. If we listen to the body, it will do just that. It knows. And I love that it knows. And I love that this knowing is right here with me. I don't have to go searching for it. I don't have to read books for it. I don't have to go to a doctor for it. And I love that. And I love that no matter what this person over here says or this person over here says, people say a lot of conflicting things about what the body needs, about what the body wants. And I love that. I can just bypass all of that and go straight to my body and listen to my body. And my body tells me exactly what it needs and what it wants. The communication is so clear when you begin to listen, when you begin to ask for your body to communicate with you. It's amazing. And I love that the body is there, just waiting for us to talk to it. And I love that whenever I just tap into the feeling of well-being, tap into the feeling of gratitude and of all being well, that more of that begins to attract to me, more of that begins to gravitate to me. My lenses through which I see the world begin to become happier, more positive, more joyful. And that's what I begin to see. And it feels so good. And I love that I can see the world through a lens of joy and positivity and happiness. Because the way you see the world is the way the world is. And I know that if I continue to see the world this way and feel this energy in the world, that more of that will come. And I love knowing that I don't really have to do anything. I love knowing that I don't have to do anything to get what I want, to get what I desire, to get what I need. I love knowing that I don't have to work hard to receive what I want. I love knowing that I don't have to work hard to be blessed. I love knowing that working hard is not a requirement for God. I love knowing that working hard is just a story. It's a story that people have been telling for a long time. But we can tell a different story. And I love that I want to tell the story how I got everything I wanted, and it was easy and natural and simple. And I was happy the whole time, and I didn't struggle. And I love knowing that if I get into the receiving mode, that if I am in a place of not doing, but being and feeling good and being happy and allowing inspiration and God to flow to me, that it will be clear what I am meant to do or when I am meant to act. I love inspired action. I love divinely inspired action. I love not having to work myself to the bone to get my necessities, to get my basic needs met. I love that I don't have to work multiple jobs in order to get my needs met. I love that I can just pray and set positive intentions and expect goodness and blessings, and that they come and they come and they keep coming. I love that the more that I see the good coming to me, that the more the good comes to me even more. I love when something great happens. A manifestation comes and I can jump around the room and I can dance and I can put my hands in the air and I can just really show appreciation and excitement, and I can feel the energy moving through me of how happy I am of this manifestation, and that is just fueling the manifestation train. I love knowing that everything that I experience, everything that comes into my reality is a reflection of me. It just makes everything so simple, and I love simplicity. I love that if I have this experience over here with this person that's positive, that I can use that as affirmation of where I am at vibrationally. And I know that I am on the right track. I love that if I have this negative experience over here, that is also a reflection of where I am at vibrationally, and I can shift it. I love that. I love knowing that when I see signs like a specific animal or an ant or an insect or a repeating number or something else that feels a bit out of place or anything like that, or a weird sign that says your name on it, like things like that. I love knowing that when I see those signs, that those are not coincidences, that those are reflections back to me of my vibration, that they are communicating to me what I am putting out into the world. And wow, once you start paying attention to that, you see so much. You can learn so much about where you are and what you're doing and what you're putting out. It's really a co-creation process between you and God, between you and the universe. And what could really be more beautiful than that? I'm grateful for this time that we get to spend together. I am grateful that I have the tools and resources to be able to make this video and share it with you. I am so grateful that I live the life that I live, that I have the time, the energy, and the resources to share this knowledge with you, to share this gratitude with you, to influence you in the most highest and good way possible. I am thankful for you, and I love you. I'm closing that rampage. That rampage is closed. Gosh, I really needed that, and it feels so good right now. It feels so good. So this activity, you can actually do it on paper. You don't actually have to say it out loud. If you don't feel like you have the time, or you're in a place where you don't want to talk or what have you. But what I would encourage you to do if you don't want to say this out loud would be to take a page on your journal, take a page and fill that entire page with things that you're grateful for. Just go on the flow. Don't even think about it too much. Just keep going and going and fill the whole page. And if you get to the bottom of the page and you feel like you've got more, then keep writing until you're satisfied. If all you needed was the one page, perfect. But if you've got more, don't stop yourself, just let it go. Just keep basking in that appreciation. It's only going to bring you more well-being. It's only going to bring you more good. It's only going to help you manifest more easily what you do want. If you do decide to do this activity, then please let me know. I love to hear how it makes you feel, how it helps you throughout your day, and how it helps you get closer to what you do want. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you haven't already and you're watching this on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, put on the notification bell, and like. And of course, comment below with your experience or what you thought of this video. And then if you're watching this on Instagram, please go ahead and follow me, as well as like the video, and also comment below with your experience with this exercise. If you are watching this on my membership site, then please go ahead and comment below with your thoughts and share your experience on this, so that the other folks in the community can, see your experience, and we can sort of create a community in that respect as well. So, hi, I just wanted to cut in here before I ended the video and invite you to join my membership site, Attract Better. It is a site that is everything law of attraction. It includes tons of articles on different exercises, techniques, and topics through the lens of the law of attraction, as well as meditations, affirmation videos, and videos like this that help to add even more to your understanding of the law of attraction, help you to get in a place of feeling good and being in the receiving mode. And this video will actually be on that site, and going forward I'll be posting the bulk of my material onto the Attract Better membership site. I put so much effort into these videos and articles, and it's really one of the things that I love so much right now. Almost every single person I meet, I end up talking to them about the law of attraction, and we end up leaving interaction both feeling like buzzing and feeling really good and excited and feeling like this connection that we had together, we also manifested that, and it just really means a lot to me. And so this membership site allows me to give you access to everything that I've created thus far around the law of attraction, and everything I'll create going forward, and also supports me financially in doing this work. So right now I'm offering a 30-day free trial of the membership site. You sign up, first 30 days are free. After the first 30 days, you will begin to be charged. And 30 days gives you time to feel if this is the right fit for you. But if you're already here at this video, listening to this part, you've made it through the whole video, then this is probably for you. And I encourage you to share this content with anyone that you feel that it would help. Anyone you feel that needs a different perspective in their lives. Maybe someone who you feel is doing the work, looking for answers, trying to find their way, but can't quite seem to get there. For me, the law of attraction was that key. It allowed me to find that within myself, and I was like, it's been here all along. It's been working all along. And that's really what I hope to do at this site, is just really be a space where people can learn as much as they want, gain as much insight as they want about this, and then actually begin to apply it and use it in their lives. So I'll go ahead and include a link so that you can go and sign up for the free trial and get your membership started. And I just, again, want to thank you so much, because this really means so much to me. This is actually my, I guess, the first launch of this, sort of technically me launching this through this video, so that's exciting. I was sort of waiting for the right moment to unveil this, to unfold, but this feels like the right moment to do that. So I'll of course be talking about this more and more going forward, so that you all know what I'm doing, know what's going to be available on the site, and can participate and co-create this with me. I'm also looking forward to having contributors on the site to offer different perspectives, different tools, different techniques, and talk about how the law of attraction is working for them in their lives. So that's really exciting too. It's really exciting. So if that's something that interests you or made you light up when I said it, feel free to DM me. I have a few people in mind already. Maybe you're one of those people. But if not, then please just DM me, contact me, let me know what you're thinking, and let's see what we can co-create together. All right, let me get back to the video. I'm just so grateful for all of you. I just want to thank you so much for everything, I just feel so good. How when you feel this good, nothing's wrong. When you feel this good, you don't need anything. So, I send all of these feelings I'm feeling to you. I'm sending it all to you. Sending it all to you. So, I love you. Have a blessed day.